Aye aye, Fuja doos. Welcome back to Kinlaig. Well, I think we seriously underestimated the amount of lime we would need. That's 421 litres left. We do have another 2,000 litre bag in the shed, but that was 3 that covered this so far, so I'm not convinced we're going to get much further than that. I think we're going to have to head down to the store again. We'll leave this in the yard. We'll grab the Bailey trailer. We'll go down and grab another... I'm trying to think of how much we'd need actually. If that was 3 bags, we will need another 3 to do this field. And the one in there is going to do that field at the back, but we'll probably need another 1. We can always store them at Safeco. I'm not going back down for 1 bag. That just seems like a waste of time. So if we buy another 4, we'll leave that there. Right, we'll grab that Bailey trailer, we'll head down, get another 4 bags. In fact, we'll purchase that now. 4 bags. £1,800 for that. And we did also spend this morning, we leased the lime spreader. That was £2,295. So, again, another expensive kind of start to the morning. The Angus cows are doing well though. There's plenty of straw in there for them. They're looking well. We'll just double check now with their feed actually. There was a ploughing contract there. Oh, there's 2 now. That one came through initially this morning. It's reset, so it started again for that field. So we might take that one on. We'll need this tractor to... In fact, no, what we could do, we will accept that one. We will pick the guy up and we'll drop him off. Yeah, we could pick him up on the way. We'll drop him off at the tractor. He'll take that back and start on that field. Silage, still almost 6,000 litres of silage in there. Their health's 100% actually, so I don't think we need TMR. That's pretty good. We could throw a couple bags of mineral feed in. In fact, because we're going down there now, let's do it before we forget. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to find out. Oh, there's fish food. Wonder, that's just... Oh. That's just oats. Can we make fish food from one of these productions with just oats? Because if we can, us doing oats... Oh. No. Why? So it's soybeans for all of these, but different oils. Canola or something. So we could do canola then. Obviously, we're not doing rice here. There's no rice, I don't think, to my knowledge, grown in Scotland. Olives, I'm pretty sure we're in the completely wrong climate for olives as well, so it's got to be sunflower or canola. I think we could do canola for fish food later on, because we are going to get into the aquaculture. Not right now. I would have thought that was oat-based then. Maybe not. Yeah, so you need the fish food. Right, that's a whole different kettle of fish for that one, I think. But yeah, that's... weird. We'll come to that later on though. Right now we're going to buy 1 pallet of mineral feed and pick that up when we're down there. That's £1,000. I don't think we need anything else. Let's check, what's this sail got in it? Nothing that we need now. There's a planter, but our drill... Well, we don't need a planter. What would that one do? Well, we're not doing corn here. We may do sorghum. We may do sunflowers. We'll probably do soybeans at some point. Sugar beet, potentially. Cotton, definitely not. Green beans, probably not. Canola, we may do. I think the one we've got already probably would do most of them. Where are we? This one here. Yeah, we'll do canola. See, we only need that cereal crops, the canola. Oilseed radish, we're going to put that into one of the fields actually to give us a fertilization stage before we put the barley in. Or it was initially barley. We're going to do 1 field, potentially barley, 1 of oats, and then another 1 of grass because we need 2 cuts. I'm just debating the decisions here because we're going to need grass again and another silage pit to cycle between them. But I do need to have a few bales of hay if we want to do TMR. We need to do oats because that gives us straw now to save buying it from the store because we have a combine. So potentially this big field here could be oats this year. Then we could do one oilseed radish, one grass, and the oilseed radish one's going to take barley once it's mulched in. Oh, we're away with the cultivator there. It must have a wheel in the middle, it's sitting spinning. Right, I'm going to go down to the store. We're going to pick up that stuff. I'll get the guy on the way down there. He's going to start on that contract. Here's the train coming. I noticed there's still no... Oh, we're not in the right place at the right time there. There's still no steam coming out of it, but there definitely was at the start. I remember on the very first clip I filmed on this map was of that train, and it had steam coming out the front of it, but it's not done it since, and I don't know why. Right, let's head down to the store. We'll grab that stuff, and we will continue on with liming. He's going to get going with the contract when I pick him up, and we'll see you in a little bit. Well, that's just a way to head down into the little town of Kinlaig, but first we are going to complete that contract. So we took on 3 contracts, 2 of them ploughing, 1 cultivating. The cultivating one was field 31, that's £5,358 in total. Ploughing field 18, £5,899, and finally field 9, £3,701. So there's nothing else through. There was this one, but I don't know. We'll just leave the contracts just now. That has boosted our bank just a little bit. Now we've got £60,000. However, we are wanting to expand a little bit, and we are on our way down to the bank just now to sign the agreement for the bank loan. So it is going to be taken out towards the farm. So if we can't repay it, they are able to claim the money back from some of the assets we already have. Not an ideal situation, but it's what we have to do. It is to increase our land. We are going to purchase field 12, and that's £318,000. So it isn't cheap, but it means we can put in an extra crop of stuff just now. And we also are looking for another silage pit so that we can run 2 of them. There is an identical one I found, but it is quite expensive. It's about £50,000, so it's not cheap by any means. However, the field is first because everything we're going to plant can be done tomorrow. We are going to do 1 crop of grass, which should give us 2 cuts. We're going to do 1 as hay and rent a baler in Tedder. And the next cut is going to be, I'm trying to think of where to go here. I think it's up the top here. I roughly remember where I'm going, I'm just not 100% sure. But yeah, we do need to rent the Tedder and the baler in here. That's Kinlaig there. I'm never really in the town much. It's just kind of up to our little forest bit and then down to the farm. I see they've still got the Christmas lights up and it's February, so I think they must have forgotten to take them down. But yeah, we're going to go and sort this bank loan out just before they close. We have been speaking about it all day. Everything's been processed. We just need to go and sign the agreement to sign the deal. So we're going to go and buy that field later on today. And then tomorrow we can get straight into planting. But we do need to leave enough money for the onion planter as well, because we're going to lease that. Because we're not going to spend 50,000 on that. I'd rather use that for a silage pit if we can. But we'll go into the bank here and we will see you first thing in the morning. I'm not sure where's best to park actually. I should have probably went in there. This is going to take me all the way out of the town now, isn't it? Yeah. Right, we'll get sorted out with the bank and we'll see you first thing in the morning with a new field and ready to plant all of our crops. We're going to do onions, oats, and there is a wheat crop, but that's later in the year. And we're also going to do the grass as well. So we'll see you first thing. Oh no, the bank's up here. I thought it was down the bottom. Right, we'll see you first thing in the morning. Well, just checking up on the Angus cows this morning. Some of them lying about, other ones are playing and running about. Happy and healthy. This one here, 100% health, 2 months old. So 100%, that is fantastic. They're still getting their feet though. They're a bit wobbly still. Right, let's come out of here. So first up, it is now March, so we can plant all of our crops. And we did buy field 12. We got the bank loan approved for £320,000. The field itself was £318,672, but it adds quite a big area to our land, and it means we can plant more than one thing now, or more than a couple of things. So we need to jump in fact, before we jump in this one, check this, is that a straw blower? Oh, I was a way to say, if that was a straw blower I'd have bought that, because we do need one, but that is a TMR mixer. We've got silage, we don't have hay, we have additive, and we don't have straw yet, but we will when the oats is ready. And it's only £21,000. But it's a very small mix. It's going to be quite awkward with the bales. I think we'll maybe wait and get one of the bigger ones. There's a slurry tanker, but we need a distributor for the back, but it's $250,000, and we're not taking out a loan for that. We've just got a loan for a field, we're not going to push it with the bank. There is a drill, but we've already got one. That is 6 meters. What is the one we have again? Is it 3 meters? Yeah. Ours is 3 meters, so we can use that to put the grass in and the oats. And then for onions, in fact, we can rent this just now while we're here. There's our onions. So what is this? 4.5 meters. That's not a bad working width. And it takes 27 litres of onions, so that could take a lot of refills. But it's 52,000, so we're going to lease that first. And we'll get this done to get it off hire. So £2,652 and £1,000 per working hour. So we need to get it done pretty sharp. Oh, I forgot to check. That was what I was going to look at there. 140 horsepower. Right, so we can use the John Deere for that then. And that leaves our one, the bigger one, the Valtra for the drill that we've got. We do have seeds. I don't know if we would need... I don't know if we need onion seeds or if it just takes normal seeds. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Anyway, we're going to go down to the store and pick this up. And we need to tidy up round about here because it's just a mess. Saying that, it's just two things, the trailer and the telehandler. Right, we're going to go down to the store, pick up the onion planter. Onions are going to go, we'll just take a quick look on the map here. So onions are going into field 16 at the back here and field 13. Field 17 is going to be grass. What we're hopefully going to get, the first cut I'm going to do is hay. The second cut is going to be as silage. And then field 12 here, we're going to put oats in there because they are going to be ready this year. When is oats? Here. So we plant them in March. They're going to be ready in July. So it's only a couple of months and the oats is ready. So we can harvest them and get the straw from them. Hopefully by then we should have the hay as well. So we could actually do a TMR mix by July. So that mixer's very tempting. It's half the price as normal as well. What's the... where are we? Animals. Down the bottom somewhere. Here we go. Forage mixers. So it's that one there. Although there is this bigger one here, that would be better. Ideally this. That's a nice big thing to work with. That one's not too bad as well. I think we'll wait and get one of the bigger ones because the bale sizes are about 8,000 litres of bale depending on what one we get. Between 6,000 and 8,000 of bale. So that small one's not really much use. It means quite a lot of messing about making up one mix. And all the mixes are going to be very different. So I think it's maybe better waiting to get one of the bigger ones and just do one big feed every couple of days, I think. Right, let's go and get to the store. We'll get the onion planter and we'll put onions, our very first crop in the series, into our fields. And then we can get the new field drilled as well with oats. So let's get cracking with today. Well, that's us finished up with our fields. We got the rolling done and we put one coat of fertiliser onto the new field 12 with the oats in it because it had nothing on it. So the only thing left to do now is to feed some silage to the Angus cows because the rain has just started, so we just managed to get that field done and no more. So now that's everything in that we need. We'll just take a quick look here. So now we've got grass in field 17, onions in 16 and 13, and oats into that newly purchased field 12. And if we go into here, take a second to load sometimes. There we go. So they're all perfect, they don't need limed because we've done them already, and fields 17 and 12 need another coat of fertiliser next month or the month after. It's probably going to be next month actually because the grass is going to grow really quickly now. But we did field 12 because there was nothing on it, so now the fields are all up to date. We also did that weeding contract, although the field didn't need weeded at all. It was like it was just freshly seeded. However, we leased the equipment, so it didn't take too long because it was quite a good working width on that weeder. £600 lease cost leaves us with £12,230. That's why we did it, because it was quite a good amount. But now the rain's on and it's not going off until probably about 9-10 o'clock tonight, so I don't think there's going to be any other contracts because it's just going to get everything dirty and we're probably going to end up getting stuck in the field. There was, which one is it? This one. We were going to keep the onion planter for this. I've just returned it now. We were going to do the contract with it before we returned it, but it would have meant another hour of work and cost, and it was about £1,000 an hour thereabouts. And for only a £400 lease cost, it would have been better to lease the equipment from the other farmer. So I don't think we're going to do any other contracts. We're just going to give the Angus cows some more silage just to get them through the night. They're not going to eat that much, but it just keeps them going. The straw is fine as well, so that's going to last quite a while, I would imagine. So we'll feed them maybe another 2 buckets worth. It just keeps on top of it. Because another few months, hopefully they're kind of running out of what we fed them with this silage, and we can hopefully look to getting some TMR if everything works out right, which I'm hoping it will, but time will tell. Right, we'll give them another fork full of silage, and then we're going to jump into tomorrow, but I think we're going to leave the episode there. We've got quite a bit done today. At least we've got everything planted that we need, and everything's ready to go. But now the rain's on, we can't really do much else. Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We'll come back in the next episode next month, fertilise both of that fields, the oats and the grass field. Hopefully we can skip through the months as well, because there won't be much to do unless there's big contracts come in. And then we can get on to doing the grass work to get our hay. We need to rent the tedder. And we need to, I'm going to try and look for a bigger windrower, because the one we've got takes quite a while to do the fields. In fact, what is in the sale? Let's have a quick check here. No, still nothing. Right. Well, I think we'll leave the episode there, and we'll come back in the next one to get the fertilising done on both fields. Check up on the Angus cows once more. And I think we'll be able to get close to harvesting the grass field as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon in the next one. Thanks for watching.